passion in my eyes, the real ones can relate.
What are some lessons? I know this is kind of a very loaded, difficult question, but I can even share with you something that Frank had shared with me that I really liked. But what are some kind of pieces of wisdom that kind of stick with you from any of your coaches or any of your training partners?
I'd say like there's a quote I like. It's "No excuses today, no regrets tomorrow." So I like this one. It just says a lot. You got to do what you got to do, and then when it comes to fight, you don't have any regrets. You've done everything you have to do. You had to do. Also, Frank made me read some books.
Me too.
Yeah, some good books that teach me. Like one of them is teaching to get the positive of out of every situation. Like you have no choice but to. Like why focus on negative? You'll just be depressed and sad and everything. So yeah, I think that stick with me. I get to see the positive in almost every situation. So that's good.
Because I wanted to share something that he brought up because I really liked it. But he was talking a little bit about this hypothetical scenario. Maybe he brought this up to you, so maybe I'm just repeating something. But for those listening, maybe they'll get something out of it. But he just talked about this scenario about I think it was for about feints, but it's the idea that you get this alien and he's evading the world or the earth, and basically the army decides to send a bunch of helicopters to this alien, and they all get shot down. So what you decide to do next as the general or whatnot is you just send one jet down, and when the one jet goes down and doesn't get shot, well, then you kind of exposed a vulnerability, and then you send all of the jets at one time towards the alien. He was trying to use this as I guess an allegory or whatnot about feints and how you kind of are seeing the reaction of your opponent sending one thing, and when they're not properly reacting to it, it's when you start sending that all the time.
Yeah, Frank is pretty. He has interesting thoughts sometimes, and I like it a lot. Man, you always come up with some stuff that you never thought of, and
I hope I'm not like I hope I'm not. This is like not something he was gonna put in a book or something, and here I am just selling it for free. But
might write a book sometimes, man.
He reads so much books, man. So
he does, man.
Yeah. And that's cool that you have somebody like him, somebody like Faraz. Again, I'm really envious because these people, in my opinion, are some of the greatest minds in both sports right now. I know with Frank, I think he wants to get to that point where he has a lot more pro fighters and to test himself in that side. And I know Zachary is now a pro. And that's been an interesting time for him. And I think Zach has been there with him one of the longest times, I guess, as a coach.
Yo, the ring general, sweet science deep like a mineral. You can see the hunger in my interviews. Peep the interlude, this is just a preview. Give you all I got, put the past in the rear view. My team ready, the theme steady. Got bad intentions like I seem petty. Still a good dude, stay humble, never messy, never crumble under pressure. I'm shining like God bless me.